Hi there, and it is officially my birthday. So I just finished watching a movie, and then my better half gave me, well, my presents. Well, some of my presents. Uh, I actually have 17 birthday presents. Only six of them have come so far. So how could this be truly epic? Well, you got to see these six. I'll be right back. So if you saw my video earlier on this week, last week actually, I received a gift from my good friend James Hayes, which was the Amazing Steelbook Tenebrae, which was amazingly epic. And again, thank you, James, for that. Now, I got some stuff to show you. So, I want to come closer with this. So, first up, I grabbed something. Oh, she grabbed me something that a lot of people have already and have gotten to look at. I haven't. So, I'm actually very excited to. Now, some people, there was a big controversy over getting one with a certain item with it. And I did not get that item. But I kind of didn't get it for that item. I kind of got it for the movie and the documentary with it, and the other documentaries as well, and the soundtrack. And of course, you know what that is by now. And that is Pieces. It is an amazing release from Grindhouse releasing. Just such great stuff. 3 discs, so basically 2 Blu-rays plus CD. We got Pieces, 83-minute long edition. We got 86-minute long original cut, uncensored cut of it. There's a new 4K transfer, which I'm sure is going to be amazing because Grindr's releasing a brand new commentary with star Jack Taylor. We've got in-depth interviews. When I say in-depth interviews, I mean hour-long interviews. 42nd Street Memories, the documentary on here. I cannot wait to watch this. It's late now, or I'd be watching it tonight with my better half. With documentaries are the one kind of it's the ground we can actually watch together when it comes to stuff with creepy stuff on. There's the poster stills galleries, exhaustive filmographies, liner notes, the book. So I'll get into these a bit more. I'm going to show these tonight, but some of these things really deserve their own videos. So I'll be getting into more in depth with them later on. So one of six is Pieces, and I'm so stoked with that. Number 2 is an 88 Films exclusive, and it's exclusive to their website. So if you want to buy this one, you got to get them. You can buy the film, but you can't buy this edition without going on their website. So, and it came in its own plastic wrapper, actually, and that is Zombie 3. Now, this is the O-ring that they had for Zombie 3. So what's different than it's a very sexy material. The feel of this is really, really sexy. It's not like your typical slipcover type thing that you have over here in North America, and it's just got a really kind of velvety, soft feel to it. Now, unlike many of the Italian collections, this one actually has the Blu-ray bouquet, and the reason that is because the other ones had kind of like the one. This one needs 2 discs, and I'll show you why. So this is exclusive with the series, but first I'll show you the art card that comes with it. I thought this was really cool. That is for Zombie 3 right there. And there's the other releases on the back. Now, it has Zombie Flesh Eaters 2, otherwise known as Zombie 3, because, but it also has the kind of unique sort of Lucio Fulci documentary called Pora, Lucio Fulci Remembered, where they basically talk to some of the people, a lot of the people, it's almost 4 hours long, that the new Fulci, and they basically ask them a question. Get a remembrance on Fulci, and it's a really unique documentary. Some people really didn't get into it. Other people really loved it, and I've always wanted it. I always wanted to own it. I've seen it, but I've always wanted to actually own the documentary itself, and it was only limited at the time. And thank you, 88 Films, for actually giving me the chance to own it. I'm a really huge Fulci fan, and I think that if you're a Fulci fan, this definitely belongs in your collection. And I would go to 88 Films and get this. It's a little pricey, but it really is worth picking up. That is Zombie 3. So, number 3 is my very first Shameless release. Apparently there are 9 other Shameless releases coming, so if you're a fan of Giallo and Shameless and stuff like that, definitely keep an eye on this channel because there's going to be some awesome stuff coming from them. And this is a very unique case. And it is Ruggero Deodato film. Nope, it's not Cannibal Holocaust. It is The Washing Machine. As you can see, it's done with kind of a tin case. And it's got a this is not like artwork. This is actually a it's done to look like a washing machine. This is a see-through cover right here with the seeing the discard on the inside. So you just open it up. It's just basic. So you can see the disc. You can see where it's see-through. Love the way this is done. It's well put together and it closes really easily. So when you're worried about some of these tin things and you're worried they're going to like kind of be kind of fragile or breakish, it's done really well. We have the washing machine with the Shameless logo, of course, and the number. And this is number 44 in the James collection. I think there's like 50, 52 or 3 something out right now. I want to have eventually all the Shameless movies. So there. Like the Italian collection and the Slasher collection, I want to have them all. I'm a collector. Now we're going to get into the sets. There are 3 sets that I'm going to show you right now. The first one is the American Horror Project Volume 1. And of course it has Malatesta's Carnival Blood. Yep. The Witch Who Came In From the Cold, which is the one that I really, really wanted, and Premonition. And again, we will get into these here, looking at these a bit more later. But 60-page booklet on here, reversible sleeves on each one of these. American Horror Project's Journal 1. We got writings with Stephen Thrower, Kim Newman, Brian Albright, just such amazing stuff. There's commentaries on each one of these films. Isolated scores are on some of these here as well. We have introductions to the films by Stephen Thrower. There should be I think there's kind of documentaries making of on each one of these films as well. So it'd be really interesting to see what they got done with this. Some of these are kind of slow burn films, very kind of artistic, and I really like that. I kind of dig that. So I'm looking forward to what they do with Volume 2. I know that they've already announced them, the Nakatsu Diamond Guys Volume 2 set because they put the first one. I'm just waiting to hear them announce what the second set of this is going to be. I cannot wait. This is awesome. Now, the next 2 are ones I had no idea at all that I was getting. And I got very excited when I found out. So, number 5. And it's Arrow. And it's epic. And it's awesome. And it is sprawlingly huge. And definitely, just like it deserves its own video. And it will get its own video. So I'll be doing unboxing this, looking into this a lot more. This may have a couple videos as I watch it. And I may review it because it's going to take a while. And it is Battles Without Honor and Humanity, the complete collection. Now, Brandon, Skinslip, he actually turned me on to this here. I wasn't sure. When they first announced this, I was like, it's not horror. Why is Arrow forsaking their horror fans? And as I saw more of it, like trailers and the Arrow story, and some read about it, I was really impressed, and I kept looking for it, but it was always really expensive, and I don't want to know how much this cost actually. But it's got all of them. It's got Battles with an Argument, so disc 1, disc 2. We got other commentaries on here. Yakuza Graveyard, disc 3 and 4. We got Man of Action, the Proxy Wars on it, Police Tactics, final episode. And one of the really cool things is limited edition to this here. So I'm guessing the discs themselves, the movies, are probably going to be put out on their own. What's going to be missing, that's really important, is the Yakuza papers. This is a 200-page book. And when I say this is a book that's going to make a difference and matter when you're getting into this type thing, this has it talks about the characters, and it has family kind of like a tree type of timeline type of thing. This is an epic story. This, goes from the end, the end of World War II and basically Hiroshima to into the 70s, and it's amazingly epic. So they took them and they cut them all together for like a TV thing, and actually went to the theaters, called the Complete Saga. And I'm looking forward to actually checking that out as well, but not until I've watched all 5 of the films. So I can't wait to get this open up. The last one I got, well, hold on. The last one I'm going to show you, that would have been mega epic on its own. Number 6. And it's, I'm a big fan of English films. And I'm a big cult movie fan. This happens to be one of my all-time favorites from one of my favorite English companies, a company called Handmade Films. Handmade Films originally is a company that was started up by George Harrison. Yep, that is the Beatles' George Harrison, when Life of Brian was being made and funding was taken off. George Harrison wanted Life of Brian made. He's a Monty Python fan. And Ian Shorten got made by having his own company, Handmade Films. If you saw my previous box sets, like the one that had Mona Lisa on it, Song with the Longer Friday, or something like that. I'm too tired and excited to remember right now. But my Hoskins box set. Check the video out. This is the other one. This is the one I wanted. Now there was 3 or 4 editions of this that came out. There's one limited edition I was really, really looking forward to, but I never ever thought I'd get. If you have never seen this movie, I recommend getting it, picking it up. It's really fun. It's a really great experience. This set here is harder to get, and I don't want to guess how much money went in to finding this, because it is severely out of print right now. But I'm extremely excited. And that is Withnail and I, the limited edition set. It has I love the cover. As you can see, there is the Handmade Films logo. So this slips off, and we have a book. I don't mean like we do really have a book. So Withnail and I don't go too into it because I want to leave this one like for some video too. So there's a 200-page book, which I'll show you more of in the video when I start talking about this more. There's Withnail and I, the Blu-ray, Withnail and I, the DVD, Bruce Robinson's other second feature, How to Get Ahead in Advertising Blu-ray, How to Get Ahead in Advertising DVD. If I'm correct, I think Bruce Robinson only made like maybe 4 films. I know Jennifer 8, that thriller, that he made that one as well, and another film which I'm blanking on right now. But this is the exclusive limited Arrow edition of Withnail and I. I am so stoked. I gotta find a good place to put this. It's big. It's really big. This was a huge surprise. I have got my Arrow releases up quite a bit now. I do have one ordered, a Giallo one, coming, the Death Walks Twice. So, nothing can compare to the epicness that is this set. This is probably the best set that I've seen Arrow put out, and I own the Hellraiser set. I would love to see more stuff like this, more of this type of film. I love these kind of quirky, kind of cult films. As much as I love a lot of the Arrow, like horror releases and the Giallo, and just like different quirky stuff. I love stuff like this, like Withnail and I, like Metro's Baku Banzai, like Rima Williams. Just some of these kind of different, really quirky films they put out. This is the ultimate quirky. It stars Richard E. Grant, great actor. You guys may probably know him from the film Warlock, which is a series of films like Julian Sands. Richard E. Grant's in the first one. And of course Paul McGann, who most of us really know as Doctor Who. He actually acted as Doctor Who in the British kind of North American edition that showed on Fox, and he was really good, but the movie wasn't. But they did bring him back to do like the for the anniversary, and they showed like his last time as the Doctor when he transforms over into the War Doctor when he regenerates. And so there's a lot of humor in this one here. It's very funny. Withnail and I are there two actually actors that Withnail especially isn't really acting isn't doing him too well, but drinking is, and there's a lot of drinking in this film. A lot of just like very British humor that that I really adore, and I'm so excited. So if my excitedness is not coming across, I apologize because this came to me for my birthday, and I have been wanting this. There are so many editions of this out, and I thought I was going to get one of the other ones. When the Arrow sale came on, I actually got 6 things from my mom for my birthday from the Arrow sale. You see those when those come. I was going to buy. She's very clever. I was going to buy one. Sorry about got to clear my throat a bit. Because he had like the regular edition. I almost wanted to get it with the How to Get Ahead in Advertising, because I'm a really big fan of the movie How to Get Ahead in Advertising. If you haven't seen it, I think it's hilarious actually. And it does again stars Richard E. Grant in another kind of crazy role. I gotta drink some tea. Yeah. Excuse me, my annual phobia. Yeah, something like that. It's late. So, again, for my birthday so far, I have Withnail and I, the very limited edition 200-page book set, which I will get into more in another video. The completely and truly epic Battles with Honor and Humanity, which I also recommend highly. It is a great Yakuza film. Really, definitely check it out. I think there's like 13 discs on this thing here, and 200-page book. Just an epic. If you like The Godfather, you want to see like kind of like the Japanese equivalent of this. This is they consider this very highly in Japanese cinema. This is considered one of the greatest Japanese films series of all time. Japanese films basically of all time. Definitely worth picking up. It really is. This one's more my style. Not for everybody, but if you like horror and you want to see like, kind of like the kind of some of the indie stuff, the roots are kind of more the 70s style of horror, and you want to like really get into it, I would really suggest that you get it, support it, see more of this stuff come out. We want to see more sets like this. Whenever anybody comes on and they talk about the fact, okay, there's all this generic stuff, there's all this normal stuff that comes out here, why don't they put out something different? This is something different. American Horror Project, Volume 1, just some incredible stuff. 3 very cool films. I recommend you check them out. And get the over to 88 Films website and pick up Zombie 3. Amazing O-ring case. It came like this, by the way, so that it was protected. I get so much stuff come mail, and it's just put in a package or whatever. But this actually came in this here in the plastic sleeve, and it may not seem like much, but that little extra bit of effort really got noticed by me. And you do pay a bit for shipping when it comes to 88 Films, but they're fast, they're reliable, and they do things like this: the Pora documentary, the art card, Zombie 3, the official actually O-ring slipcase here. You gotta pick it up. It's really worth getting. Next up, Deodato's The Washing Machine. I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember the washing machine that well when it comes to Deodato's work. I know Cannibal Holocaust. I know House by the Edge of the Park. Hi, so I'm excited to get this out. This Shameless are masters with the way that they package these things, and the fact that they package it in a yellow washing machine with a transparent case. I love these style of films. This is going to be cheesy, sleazy, and lots of fun. And I am looking to watching every second of this. Are there any features on this? Doesn't matter. Don't care. It is just awesomely cool. And the biggest feature, this case. You want to hold this case. And last but not least is the classic Grindhouse releasing of Pieces. The very controversial releasing of Pieces. What's not controversial is the fact that they did a great job on the film itself, and got a lot of features in there that people have been wanting for years. So there we go. I'm going to grab all of them, do that whole like thing that people do at the end of the videos. That I used to find super cheesy, but I now do myself. So here we go. The first part of my birthday haul came, and this is it. So I can't do that like the tongue thing. Absolute Sublime One does that. Who amazing guy. Gotta give a shout out to. He did a video recently about like blue tubers that deserved like nomination type thing on the Blue Tube Awards that he did, and he shouted me out, and I was really humbled by that because Absolute Sublime I consider as one of the nicest guys when it comes to this type of stuff, and he's one of the bigger guys too. So he's got like a huge fan base, and he doesn't need to shout people out, but he does, and he gives it back to the to people. So definitely check him out. He does some amazing stuff. There are so many great YouTubers that are out there that I'm going to do shout out videos soon myself. He's inspired me. He definitely has. In more ways than one. He inspired me when I first got on here. Absolute Sublime One was one of those guys that I watched. I said, yeah, I like to do that. And so I did. But very excited. It's my birthday, guys. I am 1 year older. Which, we don't need to go into the age of that, but, yeah. I'm going to enjoy these movies. Thank you for watching. Thank you, darling. She's over there. Always off camera. Silent tonight, which is kind of strange, but, thank you so much. Have a great night. Hug your better halves, and whoever they might be. Thank you for watching. For me right now, it is time for tea. I've got to put these movies somewhere, so right now, I'm out of here. And, yeah, let's end it old school again. I'm Aaron. I'm extremely excited, and it is definitely time for tea.